For them, they were really excited, but, for their dad, Adolphus, it was bittersweet. One afternoon in September of 1951, a 53-year-old father named Adolphus Eller carried a large cardboard box from his car toward a boarding house in the city of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He took the box inside and then went down a hallway and then into the room where his 21-year-old daughters, whose names were Bobby and Betty, were busy unpacking. Now, for Bobby and Betty, they were both really excited about moving into this boarding house. They had recently decided to, at the same time, move out of the home they had grown up in, which was in a town about an hour away, which is where their dad, Adolphus, and his wife were currently living. They had decided to move here and get a job at a cigarette factory. They were both gonna work there and live in this boarding house, and it was like a big deal for them. They were, becoming adults. And so for them, they were really excited, but, for their dad, Adolphus, it was bittersweet. On the one hand, he was incredibly proud of them for becoming adults, so to speak. But on the other, it was, sad to see his little girls becoming adults. And so even though they were now, off on their own, they were still together, literally living in this boarding house together and working at the same factory. And so he knew that even though he couldn't be there and neither could their mom, to make sure they were okay, they would have each other, they'd look after each other. And so in a way, he knew they'd be okay.